At the shed wall, the lines grew longer, stretching back by the dozens. A couple of hours still remained before kickoff, but the significance of this afternoon extended beyond the 90 minutes of sport for Chelsea supporters. They came to cheer on their team but also to remember Ray Wilkins, one of their own, who passed away on Wednesday at the age of 61. As kickoff loomed, supporters took it in turn to sign a book of condolence. Below the image of Wilkins on the shed wall, the floral tributes grew rapidly in color and number. There was an England flag for a former England captain. Tens of shirts were laid down, spanning Chelsea's jerseys through the years. Wilkins was the link between old and new. He is beloved by elder Chelsea supporters for his impact in the 1970s, where he captained the club as an 18-year-old and went on to make 200 appearances in royal blue. For a sprightlier generation of fans, he is the respected assistant manager of Gianluca Vialli's Chelsea teams and then the trusted lieutenant alongside Carlo Ancelotti when Chelsea won the Premier League and FA Cup double in 2010. Amid an outpouring of grief, the respect for Wilkins has been felt locally and globally. Former captain John Terry returned to Stamford Bridge to place his captain's armband beside the tributes. A former soldier called into a radio station to explain how Wilkins helped him recover from homelessness. In the Sunday Times, Graham Souness, a man not given to outpourings of emotion, said he shed a tear when his wife informed him of Wilkins' premature passing. Born September 14, 1956, died April 4, 2018. Playing career: Chelsea, Manchester United, AC Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Rangers, QPR, Crystal Palace, Wycombe Wanderers, Hibernian, Millwall, Leyton Orient Towners, FA Cup, 1983, FA Charity Shield, 1983, Scottish League Cup, 1988, Scottish Premier Division, 1989. England caps, 84, 10 as captain, international goals, 3 managerial career, Queen's Park Rangers, Fulham, Chelsea. Assistant, Watford, Assistant, Millwall, Assistant, England U21, Assistant, Chelsea, Assistant, Fulham, Assistant, Jordan, Aston Villa, Assistant at Wilkins' former club AC Milan. His former teammate Franco Baresi laid a floral tribute before the Milan derby against Inter and raised a shirt with Wilkins and the number 8 on the back. Ciao Ray, Leggenda Rossonera, read a banner by the fans. At Chelsea, however, the sorrow felt most acute. To his dying day, Wilkins still had 2 season tickets in the lower tier of the East Stand behind the dugout. They were left empty on this occasion. His family were invited, but for his widow Jackie and children Ross and Jade, the occasion came too soon as they come to terms with their loss. The club handled this occasion admirably, mourning a life cut short but celebrating a mighty contribution. Chelsea's players warmed up in black shirts with a No. 8 on the back to pay tribute. The pre-match minutes applause was hearty and extended. A wreath and a retro shirt was placed on the assistant manager's seat in the dugout in acknowledgement of his 2 spells on the club's coaching staff. In the shed end, Chelsea supporters held up a banner recalling Ancelotti's words about Wilkins from his 2010 autobiography. Ray was one of the select few. He knew what it meant to be one of us, a real blue blood. Chelsea flowed through his veins. In the Matthew Harding stand, a giant flag was passed along, emblazoned with an image of Wilkins and the words "Ray Wilkins, one of our own." The stadium burst out into a chant of "There's only one Ray Wilkins." West Ham supporters stood, applauded and joined in with the songs. It marked a powerful moment of unity between rival supporters. In the matchday program, a 5-page picture special celebrated Wilkins through the years. Chairman Bruce Buck called Wilkins a real one-off. There was a warming sepia-tinted image of his mother Wyn Wilkins with a bare-chested Ray and brother Graham Wilkins, who spent 6 years together in the Chelsea first team. When Cesar Azpilicueta opened the scoring, the Spaniard pointed at his black armband and looked to the heavens. Azpilicueta never met Wilkins but says he wishes he had. Wilkins was that kind of man.